Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Terri. I make Philippine travel guides and updates. In this video, finally, the One Health Pass is updated, so I will show you the new process. There are new questions, new updates lang because of the major changes, diba? Exemption on pre-departure testing. Most of you will no longer need to be tested before traveling to the Philippines. So let's do a step-by-step guide on how to register to One Health Pass so that your check-in and your arrival will be smooth. Alright, so again, to register to One Health Pass, it's still the same website, onehealthpass.com.ph. There are still fake websites around. Don't fall victims on those websites. One Health Pass is absolutely free. If it asks for money, credit card, debit card, exit. That's not official government page. Only go to onehealthpass.com.ph. Who needs to register? All passengers. Again, nothing has changed po. Lahat ng pasahero, all passengers need to register. Regardless of age, vaccination status, this is required for all passengers in all ports of entry. Manila, Cebu, Clark, Davao, it's the same. Why register? Because that is required for boarding of flights. When to register? That's the biggest question. So there will be two types. If you are exempted for pre-departure testing, for example, you are an adult who is boosted, then you don't need pre-departure testing. Teenager, fully vaccinated, 11 years old and below, exempted. Yan, if you are exempted from pre-departure testing, kung hindi mo na kailangan magpa-test, then you can start your One Health Pass registration within 2 days before your departure. For example, if your flight is on June 1 or today is May 30, you can now register. Because you are exempted from pre-departure testing, you can start your registration 2 days before your flight or 1 day before your flight or even on the day of your flight. Basta, it's important you register before you check in. While for those who are not exempted from pre-departure testing, for example, fully vaccinated ka lang, wala kang booster, you still need pre-departure test, right? So, after you receive your negative test result, magpa-register ka. Again, for those who are not exempted from pre-departure testing, you register to One Health Pass after you receive your negative test result. I hope that is clear. Now, let's go. Let's go register to One Health Pass. Let's do it together. Let's go. So let's go to One Health Pass, onehealthpass.com.ph, onehealthpass.com.ph, click OK, and then you can do click register or e-HTC. They are the same lang po. So let's go to register. And there is a video. We have to watch it before we can proceed. So let's skip and next. Yan. Okay, click OK. Done and close. The first question is, when is your departure? Kailan po yung araw ng pag-alis? 31. Tomorrow. When are you arriving in the Philippines? No, it's not same day because we're coming from the US. So I'll just put June 1. And then select type of port of entry in the Philippines, airport. Yan, for this one, NAIA Terminal 3. Actually guys, you can check it naman on your itinerary. Nakalagay doon kung saan yung terminal. It's written in your itinerary where is your terminal of arrival. Let's see if it's in my itinerary ito. O yan, Terminal 3. Ito yung ano ko. Ticket ko, Singapore to Manila, Terminal 3. Okay. And then arriving as passenger or crew, aircraft passenger. Philippine passport holder or non-Philippine passport holder. For former Filipinos watching, non-Philippine passport holder for former Filipinos. Pero in my case, since I'm a dual citizen, I have a Philippine passport. And then classification, non-OFW or OFW. I am non-OFW. And don't worry sa mga OFWs nating kababayan na nanonood, same process lang po. Napakaliit lang ng difference ng OFW at non-OFW. Siguro mga isang question lang. Next question is, have you been vaccinated? Yes. Vaccination card, if you're vaccinated abroad, national vaccine card. Country we're vaccinated. I am vaccinated for this video, United States of America. Next. Ayan, this is the One Health Pass registration platform. Reminder that all the fields in red and with asterisk must be answered. You cannot leave it blank. So let's go to personal profile. I'm going to be using my cousin. Because I'm using her white CDC card. Hi Pamela, if you're watching. Birth date, kailan yung birthday? Always start with the year. Age will be automatically calculated. Single married status, nationality po, F for Filipino. For balikbayans, ang ilalagay nyo na po is kung ano po yung passport na hawak ninyo. PhilHealth number, just write NA. If you have a PhilHealth number, go put it in there. It's not a big deal kasi if you're fully vaccinated, hindi ka naman itetest. There is no testing upon arrival as long as you're fully vaccinated. Then go get your passport, write your passport number. Contact number, it has to be a Philippine number. You cannot use a foreign number. Please borrow the number of your family or friends in the Philippines. It's important you have a Philippine number. And then email, this is very important. Dapat active. It should be something that you have access to. This is very important. Occupation, you can type it. So I'll just put in my dream singer. Residence details, this address, this is where you are going, where you will be staying in the Philippines. So there are two options, residence or hotel or resort or tourist destination. For most of us, especially Filipinos, we'll be staying with our family, yun residence. For foreign nationals watching, foreign tourists, if you're staying in a hotel, just put it in there. Name of the hotel, blah, blah, blah. So in this video, I'll use residence. House number, it's not mandatory. Our house doesn't have a house number, guys. It's quite common in the Philippines. And then province, it's in alphabetical order. It should be easy to find. If you don't know your province or barangay, go ask your family. Barangay. And then, next we have travel details. Go get your itinerary. Travel itinerary. Country or port of exit. Jennifer, I'm confused. I have connecting flights. What is the basis of my country or port of exit? Ito po, let me show you an example. So, for example, you're coming from New York, layover in Singapore, then arriving in Manila or Bohol. Where is your port of exit? Is it Singapore or New York, USA? It's in the USA. So, port of exit po is where you are coming originally. Original country kung saan ka nakatira, where you're working or where you are living, where you are coming from originally. So, don't worry about layover countries. Your origin country is your port of exit. So, in this case, New York, USA. So, USA, United States of America. Airline name. Now, Jennifer, how about, for example, let's just assume that this one is a different airline. So, for example, New York to Singapore, Singapore Airlines. And then Singapore to, let's say, Cebu is Scoot. Oh, ano ba yung gagamitin? Singapore or Scoot? Gagamitin is you will use Scoot. You will use the airline and the flight number that you will be flying to the Philippines. Yung airline mismo and flight mismo that is landing in the Philippines. Sorry po, maingay yung aso. So for example, Singapore, New York to Singapore, SQ23, but Singapore to Manila, SQ910. I will use SQ910. Okay, for in this case, Singapore Airlines. Flight number 910. Ito, 910. 910. It's there. What if you can't find your flight number? What to do? So, if you can't find your flight number in the options, you will have to select, balik ka sa airline name, go back to airline name, and then click non-commercial flight. And then, you have to click others, and then you can type your For example, like that, your flight number. That's if you can't find the flight number in the options, huh? Alright, let's go to date of departure. That's already there because we have already filled it out. Seat or bed number. If you already know it, write it there. But if you don't know your seat or bed number, leave it blank. Ang ingay ng aso. Excuse me, guys. Next, we have type of traveler. For foreign national, if you're a foreign national, find it there. But if you're not a foreign national, bakit na nakasulat for foreign national? We are a Philippine passport holder. That's very weird. That's wrong. So anyway, for Filipinos, napakadaling option is, asan yun? Pwede gawin, visit family and friends. O, andali. Pwede din, let's see. Pwede din, others. O, pwede nyong i-choose others. Returning resident. Oo. So, wag kayong don't stress about these questions here. This is not really big deal. As long as you're in the category, pwede na yan, guys. Don't stress. Really, don't stress, guys. As long as you have a barcode or QR code, your name is complete, you're able to submit your vaccination proof, that's the most important things. So, these are just small things. So, for example, there is a question for foreign national, just click others if you're a Filipino. And then, click naman dito sa others, returning resident. Oo. O, diba? Purpose of travel, this is so redundant. Just visit family. Next, we have permanent country of residence. So, for example, do you live in the Philippines? O, the Philippines ilagay mo. Or do you really live normally abroad? Then, for example, I'm a dual citizen. I usually live abroad, so I'm going to use United States of America. Assume lang natin na dual US citizen ako. And then your permanent city of residence, it could be in the Philippines. It could be in the Philippines or it could be abroad. Ikaw na, saan ka ba nakatira forever? In my case, that would be this is just an example. Ayan. Have you been vaccinated for COVID-19? Yes. First dose? Yes. Date of first dose? Please check your vaccination certificate. So, in the case of my cousin, let's see. So, she was vaccinated April 29, 2021. So, April 29, 2021. Yan. Always start with the year. And then, her vaccine is Pfizer. And then, second dose, yes. Date of second dose, let's see. Second dose on May 20, 2021. May 20. And then still the same, Pfizer. Booster, yes, my cousin has received her booster shot of the same Pfizer last February 1. February 1. Date of booster, February 1. 2022. And what brand? Still the same, Pfizer. Select where country vaccinated. She was vaccinated in the US. Okay, and then this part, guys, this is the new sections, no? First is you upload your vaccine card or certificate. So it will depend. Some of us, like this, my cousin, her vaccination card and booster shot is all in the same card. So isang card lang. She has only one card to upload, or yan, this is only one card for her. While in my case, for example, like me, I was fully vaccinated in Australia and then I got my booster shot here in the Philippines. So I have two vaccination proof. So I will upload both of these. Okay, so depende sa situation. If you only have one, then just double upload na lang. So for example, this in case of my cousin, she has a white CDC card, upload vaccine card. We will upload this one. CDC white card, and then upload proof of booster shot. So, since she only has one card, I will upload the same card. Yan, they're the same. And then, next is testing protocol. Just select any random. Don't worry about this one. I will choose the Toxicare because I'm familiar with them. And then countries traveled or transited for the last 30 days. So your origin country, unahin nyo. So in this case, US. Next is Singapore. That's her layover country. Asan na yun? Singapore. Yun lang. If you have more countries to add, there's selection 3 and 4. And then, automatic. There is already questions about health declaration. Alright, history of exposure to known or probable COVID-19 case for the last 14 days. Have you been, na-expose ka ba sa may COVID? Yes or no? No. Clinical information. Have you been sick for the past 30 days? Yes or no? I think no. Comorbidity. Do you have an existing gastrointestinal hypertension? Ayan. Or you can put it here if it's not written there. Just be honest. Don't worry, you will not be quarantined just because you have a comorbidity. Don't worry about this one. Data privacy and affidavit of undertaking. Basically, all the information is correct and true. And then, you will follow the DOH protocols in cases where there is a change. Yun lang naman, guys. You just click OK. I hereby attest that all information stated here are true and correct. And then for Captcha, you have to copy exactly what is in this white box. Okay, copy it as exactly as it is written there. G78BX6, click submit. Oh, yay! We have our barcode. One Health Pass registered, valid for boarding. You must be mindful of your health and the people around you at all times. If you develop any of the mentioned signs and symptoms prior to your flight, consult to your doctor. If you develop any of the mentioned signs, you must declare if you develop any of the signs. Ayan. If you have any correction, you can go to this website. Data. Let's see. Your registration will be validated by BOQ. A confirmation email will be sent to your registered email address. So it has our name, our date of arrival. Let's go check our email if we have received it in our email. Oh, there you go. We received it on our email. Agad-agad. This is our One Health Pass barcode. See? There is no more instruction. For health declaration checklist, it is much easier. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad this is already valid for boarding. Walang nakasulat na pre-departure validation. Wala, guys. Their only instruction is be mindful of your health and declare if you have any symptoms upon arrival. Yun lang, guys. Baka wala ng QR code. This is also my first time registration with the updated version. Oh, we have our barcode and that's it. Pwede na to. We can use this for boarding of flights. Screenshot this on your phone. You can also print this. But printing is not required. Basta may copy ka sa phone, that's good enough. So have a copy or vaccination proof and then One Health Pass. Yun na lang talaga. That's the only important things that you need. But this is the registration. I think this is much, much simpler and easier. Sana naman. So, thank you all for staying with me. God bless you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share this to anyone who'll be traveling soon so they have an idea on what to do with this One Health Pass. Hindi siya complicated, guys. Follow my instructions dito sa video. If you do it the same way, everything will be smooth for you. So, God bless you all and stay safe. Bye.